Hey friends, once again I have come with you taking my new podcast. I hope this talking you would like very much. Friends, as Indians, we like movies very much. Most of the Indians have a deep interest in watching movies. But what kind of movies do you like? Which are the movies they make permanent place in your heart? Of course, the movies that give detailings. The movies in those focus is done on small things, on small detailings. Then they look very attractive. We as audience could relate with them. People feel like their own story is going on into the screen. So friends, I want to tell you the work of detailing can be done everywhere. Whether you are in creative field like in acting, painting, songwriting, etc., etc. Whether you are a doctor, you are a teacher, or you are a student. As a student, when you study, you can think new ideas. You can search new methods. How I should prepare my lesson. How I can make difficult things easy. How can I convert them into easy language, and how I can make notes, how can I use technology into my favor. In many ways, a student can be creative. Like we have to do reading again and again. We don't have to cram our mind with the facts. On the other hand, we have to understand the content. We have to understand the concept, and concepts are everywhere. We need to have the eyes, the attitude to recognize the content, to recognize the concept, and we have to visualize the things. We have to do many different things, like we can do recording also in our own voice. So a student can be creative in many ways. By writing, he can prepare the content. By making notes, he can make clear all the concepts. He can do practice of any kind of topic, any subject, any kind of language, mathematics. So everything can be done in a creative way. And a teacher also can be very creative in his classroom while delivering the content. The students must relate with the topic what he is going to deliver. So he can also use many kind of methods according to the audience. If there are sharp minded students, high IQ students are there, so he can take methods like they suit them. But if students are weak in some class, so a teacher can have different kind of strategy for them. Teacher can discuss the topic, he can do mind mapping, he can teach students that how to play with words, play with sentences, and how to create the content, and how we can express our ideas in our own language, easy language, not bookish language. So teacher also can be very creative, and teacher is the backbone of society. Teacher decides the future, the career of the student. So anyhow, he must be very creative, he must be very helpful for a student, and he can keep doing experiments into his laboratory, that is classroom, and the ultimate goal should be the upliftment of the mind of the students, the change in their behavior, the change in their mental growth, and in their thinking. So teacher has to give them power to think. So a student, a teacher, anywhere, anyone can be very creative. We must be very creative, very relatable. Only we can have the true pleasure of life. I hope you would all like this podcast very much. Thank you for listening.